guys and girls, Gallifrey from Nice7 here, and what you've just seen is a montage of photos of my time at LFCC, London Film and Comic Con 2017. I went up on Saturday and went there on Sunday as well. It was an absolutely amazing weekend. Met some amazing guests, amazing YouTubers and friends. So I'm going to be sort of retrospecting about all of the whole amazing weekend in this video. So I got really early on Saturday morning, probably about 4:30, to get my train to London, Kensington, Olympia. I was going to get the bus up there, but it was originally sort of too late because they don't only have like sort of one thing in the morning to go there. And I would have got there to like 11:30, so it would have been a bit pants. So I got the train up there, and also I was going to go up there for Derek Jacobi because his like photo shoot was at 9:30 in the morning. Unfortunately cancelled, but it was nice to be there early. It was a real shame I couldn't get a photo shoot with the legend. But apparently he's cancelled like 8 times, so people weren't really surprised. After about half an hour wait, I managed to get in there. I met with the Geeks Handbag, Adam and Dean, and then followed by the Who Addicts. I say, it was an absolutely amazing weekend, spending such quality time with friends and YouTubers. You know, obviously I've met the Who Addicts before, but literally we just got on straight at that. Obviously we knew each other, but it was weird because we haven't even met before. But within 5 minutes, like literally it was just like we knew each other for ages. And yeah, it was just a really nice weekend. Obviously I've met Geeks plenty of times before. Even though we were working off sort of different things, we sort of rejoined up and sort of shared our experiences at the con together. So that it was just a really nice social weekend with some absolutely amazing friends. So yeah, just want to say thank you to people that I spent time with over the weekend. So the first guest I met was Lala Ward, as Doctor Who fans will know, played Romana, Incarnation number 2. I got an autograph with her first. The designs I chose for the weekend mostly were sort of like the graphics ones for the classic companions anyway, but I thought it was really nice, got sort of tiny little symbols around here. But it says, love to Reese, Lala Ward. Yeah, just a really nice person. Half an hour later I got a photo shoot with her as well. She wasn't doing like any sort of like hugging, it was just sort of back to back. I noticed she probably didn't want to touch anybody, which is respectable. But I think it's a really like genuine photo, and it's nice to meet the most noblest Romana of them all. The second photo shoot of the day on Saturday was with Bernard Cribbins. I queued up with the Who Addicts to get this. Really nice bloke, like he's really energetic. It was quite funny, in front of us were like 5 Tenet cosplayers. And so it was nice for him to sort of get a break from like all these Tenet cosplayers, which I'm sure he loved. It was just a bit of variety, you know. As you can see, this is the photo. I say with most photos, they sort of do a pose, but I think because he's so energetic and moving about all the time, he's sort of in mid-motion, but it looks fine, do you know what I mean? So there's no qualms with it, but you know, but yeah, it just is really genuine again. Which is really nice. But yeah, it's absolutely amazing to meet this acting legend because he has been in so many films. Obviously in Doctor Who, he's been in the Doctor Who 1960 Dalek movies, and obviously played the wonderful Wilf. Which is really nice to finally meet this legendary man. In mid-afternoon, there was a talk with Sylvester McCoy. So me, Geeks Handbag, Gary from the Big Blue Box podcast, the Who Addicts, and a family met up went to this panel. It's probably one of the most energetic talks I've ever been to be honest. Like, usually you get like a moderator who sort of go round and like ask the questions, but Sylvester McCoy's in the crowd, just constantly moving around a circle. It breaks the tradition of sort of just looking at the front thinking, oh, this is what I'm sort of seeing. But literally, you just walk around, so you just be like this, and then that, and then just looking everywhere, trying to think, oh, where's Sylvester McCoy now? It's probably one of the best talks I've been to. He was honestly really nice. There's a lot of questions obviously about the new female Doctor, and he was very honest about it. But obviously, I think he was quite careful with his say, because obviously I know Peter Davison's got a lot of like slack for his comments about it, unnecessarily. But you know, yeah, no, it's just a really nice talk. And made it really lively. The third guest I met was Mark Strickson. I say the aim for LFCC was that I wanted to sort of meet Doctor Who companions and people part of the show that I haven't met before, which I feel satisfied with. So this is his autograph. It says, to Reese, all the best, Mark Strickson. Again, keep in line with the sort of graphic photos. And here's our photo. Yeah, again, really nice. He's in a bit of an awkward position, bless him. Yeah, really nice photo all the same. The final photo shoot of Saturday was with Nardal, aka Matt Lucas. I'm really pleased with this one because we both sort of sported the same facial expression. But I asked him, I said, oh, could you do the sort of thumbs up that Nardal sort of does quite a lot? And he did, and it was really nice. And I was probably my favourite photos, I think, because it's just, we're both like really smiling very nicely. I say I went with Who Addicts. Also, I was there when that sort of controversy thing happened. But I'm glad it's been all sorted out now. So, but yeah, it's just, as you can see, we're sort of both really delighted. I didn't get his signature sadly, but I probably will do if he's at a future event. Was got a final photo shoot of Saturday. I personally went off to check into my hotel because I hadn't done so yet, because I sort of literally come straight from getting to London straight into sort of the convention. So I went in, checked in, came back, and had a really nice evening with Matthew, Liv and Jacob from Who Addicts, Geeks, Adam and Gary. We had plenty of drink. We also went to Pizza Express as well. It was just a really nice social time. Some really nice, genuine, lovely people. The best of the fandom, I think, and it's friends for life, really. I think they're honestly really lovely people. Yeah, I just couldn't really wish for better people to spend that weekend with. It was just really nice, but a lovely evening. Sort of narrowing out the day, but we were all so tired because Saturday was so busy. But I will quickly mention the organisation sometimes was a bit off. With the photo shoots especially, like people just cramming in, which I think there's faults on both sides with the people attending and the organisation. They're trying to put something in place, but it was just like nobody's listening. I think they should have had microphones. I think we all gathered because they were just shouting like, oh batch, blah blah blah, and we're just like, what did you just say? If you're watching Showmasters, invest in some microphones. Day 2 arrived and it was more chilled out compared to Saturday. Like Saturday, I think, is their busiest day. First photo shoot I had of the day was with Benedict Cumberbatch. I was batch 5, and so was Callum, who came from the attic, come for the Sunday of LFCC. We were both the same batch, we sort of waited around. But they kept saying, oh, come back in 20 minutes, come back in half an hour. And we were literally just, oh, for goodness sake, it took about an hour. I did go with him to actually meet Finn Jones, who plays Iron Fist. I didn't get a signature, but I sort of recorded for Callum him meeting Finn Jones. They got to batch 5 and they were like, oh no, we're going to have to stop and wait till the afternoon. So we had to wait till 3 o'clock then. So that would have been nice. I wish they sort of knew that sooner. So I could have just literally, instead of sort of trying to come back and forth, I could have just gone something else and then done the shoot in the afternoon. But nevertheless, so the next photo shoot was with Rosie Jane. She's appeared in Doctor Who numerous times, which I didn't realise, to be honest. She's in Dead Doctor as a Time Lord. She was a soldier and into Dalek, and obviously most currently was Bill's mum in Series 10. And here's the photo. Really nice. Really nice, genuine woman. But I say, a really nice photo. I sort of regretted sort of not doing the sort of like her sort of putting her hand out, maybe, I don't know. Which obviously she does in the end of La La Land. But yeah, it was a really nice photo, and I was really glad to meet her actually. The next photo shoot was with David Bradley, who obviously played the first Doctor in Adventure Space and Time, obviously in Series 10, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, absolutely legendary man. So I waited with the Who Addicts, and we were just sort of chilling out near the area, and he was sort of came past us, but they took him to like a dead end, which we were at. But he wasn't like, oh, trying to hide. He was like saying hello to everybody. Honestly, he was just you know, a really genuine man. And in the photo shoot as well, he was absolutely hilarious. Here's the photo shoot. I did request having the first Doctor lapels, and he gladly did so. I say you can really tell that he's thriving and loving taking on the mantle of the first Doctor, and he does it with such honour and grace. It was quite funny. I say on the Sunday I had a T-shirt which has sort of all the Doctor's surnames on, and it sort of spells out regeneration. And he jokingly said, "Oh, like is my name on there?" I said, "Oh, not quite yet, not quite yet." But yeah, no, honestly, probably one of the most genuine, funniest blokes. I think I could admit the whole weekend. Really nice, bubbly guy. So people I was really clear myself really wanted to meet David Bradley and get an auto signature. However, the queue was absolutely insane, and there was sort of like a virtual waiting list, so you sort of get a ticket and you have to wait for no one to be called, and it never went past 120. It was really weird, like the queue was just constant and it wasn't sort of going up. they weren't getting through people for some reason. I don't know why. So none of us got to meet him, unfortunately. I was really gutted because I think we all, me, Geeks Handbag, Who Addicts, etc., really wanted to get his signature. However, wasn't the case. So if I do go to another sort of more chilled out event where he's at, I'll definitely try and get his signature, because it would have been nice to have, you know, got to sort of speak to him briefly and get his signature. So, you know, but it didn't ruin my overall experience of the day. But it's just something I would have liked to have done. So after being moved to the afternoon, I finally got the chance to have my photo shoot with Benedict Cumberbatch, sort of the headlining guest of that weekend. I was going to meet him because I knew he was going on Saturday, but he was announced for Sunday, and I thought this is an amazing opportunity, I'm not going to get it again, so I just went for it. I'd say it was a really nice photo shoot, and it was more than I could imagine, actually, because I thought with that, because there were so many people, I thought they were literally going to be like, go, 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 and that was the case. However, there was a disabled girl in front of me, bless her, and they had to basically reposition the camera to get down to her level. So when my turn came up, they were still setting up the camera. So I had a mini conversation with Benedict Cumberbatch, and I was just like, oh, yeah. So I approached him, and went, oh, hi, nice to meet you, quickly. I was like, it's waiting for the photo to be taken. I was like, oh, they're not taking the photo. So anyway, I was like, oh, and I started talking to him. I said, oh, they're taking their time, aren't they? He laughed. And I said, oh, how's your day? He said, yeah, not too bad, thank you, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it was just really nice. It just really took me by surprise. And this is the photo. I'm really pleased with this one. I say, obviously he's played Sherlock, and obviously he's Doctor Strange as well in the Marvel films. So it was a nice opportunity. And I was delighted to actually have a mini conversation with him. The next photo shoot I got was with Misha Harrison, who plays Barry Allen's mum, dead mum, in the Flash TV show. She's also played, obviously, presenters of the Speed Force, etc, etc. But yeah, so it was really nice to meet her. I did meet the Ragman from Arrow on Saturday. So that was really nice, got his auto, got a quick pic. So it was really nice to meet guests from the Arrowverse sort of CW superhero shows, which is a nice sort of break in between Doctor Who guests. 2 photo shoots I bought on the day. I hadn't pre-booked them, but I thought, what the hell. So I've got a photo shoot with Louise Jameson, who obviously plays Leela in Tom Baker era, and also the voice of K9, John Leeson. Yeah, I was really pleased with these two. As obviously said, I didn't pre-book them. I just thought, alright, what the hell, just going to buy them. Because obviously they're not A-list stars, I mean, there were spare tickets, fortunately. So I'm really pleased I got these additional photo shoots. Because I don't have proper photos with these actors, so it's really nice to have those two in a professional photo shoot. The final guest I met was Matthew Waterhouse, obviously played Adric. Never met him before, but he was a really nice bloke. This is the signature I got from him. It says, to Reese best wishes, Matthew Waterhouse. I always got a photo shoot with him as well. When I was queuing up, I noticed he was doing sort of certain hand gestures. He's sort of doing thumbs up or this. So when I was with the photo, I was like, trying to look in the corner, I was like, which hand gestures he used? And I sort of went like the Capaldi one, just out of like a split second. I was like, oh, that, and I was like, oh, no. Yeah, but yeah, a really nice photo shoot all the same. So the photo shoots and autographs I got from LFCC, as well as meeting all the amazing guests, also met some amazing fans of the channel. I say it was really, really nice seeing everybody. I say thank you for the people who approached me. It was great sort of chatting to everybody. And I just say I really appreciate and sort of never go over the fact people sort of come up to me, oh, you're Gallifrey around 7. Like, oh, you know. There's one guy actually who showed me that he was looking at his phone to see if it was me or not, because he was sort of like, I know that situation he was sort of describing, where you sort of go at something, it's not that person. So I appreciate him for doing that, but you know, yeah, so thank you everybody who came up to me, and I hope everybody there had a really great time. Before I got on the coach back home, I got a few ciders and a few chips, and it was really nice to sort of just chill out for about an hour, just sort of reminiscing with all the photo shoots we got. It's a really nice time. It's sort of nice to unwind and analyse the day whilst you're doing that. Chris Thompson was there as well. That was quite funny. But yeah, no, it was just a really nice unwinding thing before I sadly go home and let the LFCC bubble pop. Because that's what I think, you're just contained in this absolutely amazing bubble. Like, you don't have no worries. You're just in this amazing void of obviously meeting many various guests, spending time with absolutely amazing friends and Whovians alike. So yeah, and it's obviously like it's really sad when you sort of go away. But when we were all really tired, I think everybody just got that feeling of like really drained because you're just constantly on the go. With that, because it's such a big event and there's so many different levels. You have to get to this one area to get to that photo shoot and go here for it is absolutely mental. So you need to be like mentally and physically prepared for it. I think because you're all on like a really good vibe, it sort of becomes secondary. I'd just like to thank the people I spent time with. Obviously, Adam the Geek's Handbag. I've been to various events with him. He's a really good friend. It was amazing meeting the Who Addicts for the first time. We got on just like that. Absolutely pleasure to meet you guys. I say like Dean, Callum Morgan, all the people who came up to me, watched my channel. Yeah, I just want to thank everyone for making it such an amazing weekend. I know we were all tired by the end of it, but it was a rude blast, so thank you all. So thank you very much for watching, guys and girls. Hope you enjoyed this retrospect video. I say you're probably thinking, why didn't I vlog? I say personally for me, I rather enjoy the event than looking for it for a phone. Like, I like to take photos and that, but for vlogging, you have to be sort of committed to it, I guess. But I say Matthew from the Who Addicts did vlog it, and I was in a few sections of that. So when that's up on the Who Addicts channel, you'll see me on there talking about sort of stuff that happened live. So when that's up, I will link that in the description so you can check that out. So did you go to LFCC? Did you have any special moments? Did you have any qualms with it? Let me know anything in the comment section below. Just continue the conversation down there. I just want to briefly say, over the past couple of weeks, since I hit 4,000 subscribers, I now have reached over 4,500 subscribers. Absolutely mental. I remember doing the 4,000 celebration video like a few weeks ago, and I'm only on 4,700. Absolutely mad. And I say I made that pledge obviously to get a tattoo, so I'm thinking, well, I got to do that quickly. So thank you for getting me to another milestone. Future videos, I'm going to be doing a Doctor Who Series 10 ranking video, and also I've got a sort of Capaldi era trailer in the lineup, which I've sort of started laying the groundworks for. So that's what's going, girls. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.